Today, I'm going to show you how to find profitable products to sell on Amazon and start making passive income from home. I'm going to be using one tool today and it's called Helium 10. It gives you all the back-end data of different products and how they're selling, how much revenue they're making, and it gives you all the data that you need before you start investing in your first product order. Beyond that, I'm going to show you where you can actually buy these products and get them for way less expensive than what you're able to sell them for on Amazon. And I'll show you specifically how to verify if those suppliers are good enough to buy from or not. This software, Helium 10, has invited me to speak on stage for my first time in Las Vegas from September 19th to the 22nd. I will have a discount code and ticket available for anyone that wants to go attend there. Gary Vaynerchuk, one of the most hardcore badass entrepreneurs, is going to be headlining. If you have any other questions about what I'm going to cover today in this video, drop them in the comments below. You can also message me on Instagram or even check out my Amazon Seller Pro course if you want one-on-one help from me. So let's go jump in, start finding you some products and verifying suppliers right now. Okay, so first things first, we'll have Amazon.com open, and there's so many different ways to get into product research, but one of the most fast and effective ways I've found is actually to use the Helium 10 tool. Now you will need something called their X-Ray Chrome extension, which is absolutely free, and you can get that by coming to the link below and pressing on Helium 10 and coming over to the Tools tab, coming down to Free Tools and pressing on Chrome extension. And that's gonna plug right on into your computer. There is a limit of about 50 uses per month on this, but as you'll be able to see, it does give you every bit of product data that you need to see how products are selling. And when you do become a much more hardcore Amazon seller and you need more tools and email follow-ups, I mean, you could pay 40 bucks a month just for an email follow-up software on its own, or you can come here and get an entire suite of tools and softwares for a pretty comparable price when you see all the tools that Helium 10 actually has. And you can actually come switch off the annual pricing plan and type in Luke 50. If you click my link below and type in this discount code, you can save 50% on a month worth of this service. Or you can type in Luke 10 and save 10% off every month. But looking in at what this tool actually has, I have some of my product data pulled up right here. It gives me an overview of where my sales are being made around the country, which is really awesome if you want to target specific states for ads or something like that. It also shows you where the inventory is actually stored, in what state, and how many units are there. There's so much more in the profit section. And a lot of people ask, how expensive is it to run an Amazon business every single month? Well, your Amazon Pro account will be $39 a month, and that's paid through your Seller Central account when you set it up. That's your Amazon account. It stores all your inventory and products. And then there is a storage fee. Now, I have about 300 or 400 units in stock right now. And for Amazon to store all those units, it's like 140 bucks a month. It's not really too expensive to run an Amazon business. It's literally less than 200 bucks a month. Now, when you factor in how much profit you'll make on each product, you're able to see before you buy anything how much you'll be making. So that's, again, really important to go ahead, check that Helium 10 link and go ahead and get that. I mean, this is just under the profits tab. There's so many other things. It shows you the refunds. It shows you your orders, your product performance. But what we're doing today is finding Amazon products. So we'll press on the Tools tab, and I can come into this tool called Black Box. Now, there's a lot of different filters you can type in to find different products that meet your criteria. We can come in and start selecting different categories: beauty, personal care, baby, and we're able to niche down and find exactly what niche maybe you want to jump into. So I'll just select a few of these here. Kitchen and dining is a good one. Patio, lawn and garden, and pet supplies is good. There are advanced filters that you can use as well, but in this video, we'll keep it real nice and simple. And you can come right on in and type in how much monthly revenue you want to expect to make on a product. And I like to start at least $8,000 on a minimum, and a maximum, we'll just leave that open-ended. I have no issue making as much money as possible with any of these products, but price point is something we want to be really careful on, and I don't want to sell anything less than $40. Sometimes it's smart to say $39.99 so you don't miss all those products right at that price point. Let's say max something like $120. Now, anything less than 40 bucks, your Amazon fees start to eat up your profit a little bit more, but anything over that, you're able to get a nice healthy profit margin. Now, reviews, this is talking about the competition. We want to have products that aren't having a ton of reviews on the first page, otherwise it's a saturated market. So for the max amount of reviews, I'll say 100. So for the products we're finding here, we have a nice filter base set in, And now it's going to give us all these different products, over 200 found, that meet our criteria. Now you can imagine if you really want to go in depth here and do some more advanced filters, you can narrow that down and start really curating products in whatever category you want that's going to make the amount of money you want. Now monthly revenue, it shows you right here, monthly sales, the price point, and reviews and star rating. This thing only has 25 reviews and it's doing $21,000 a month. And it is a very weird product. It's a button badge maker. That's what I also like to look for on Amazon, something that's not readily bought in any simple store. It's a button maker. I mean, it's got that weird factor going to it. So I'm going to open that in a new tab. And the next thing that I need to do to verify this entire market is grab this main keyword. So button badge maker. We'll go ahead and grab that because we want to see how all the button badge makers are doing on Amazon. If just one is having great numbers and the rest aren't, then we know this probably is not a good product. So what we're going to do is just paste in the button badge maker into our search bar here. We'll search that up and then we'll find all the different button badge makers. Here we go. Another cool thing is that you see all these products literally have a very similar image, which means maybe if you come in with a unique image or a better bundle or a better product with different colors even, you could stand out. And that's what I like to see here. A lot of people have the same exact design and it's pretty much the same dang product down the board. Now what we need to do next is run our Helium 10 X-ray software. And once you learn this product research process, you're able to just do it for every single product and see what's good and what's not. So first thing I look at is search volume. There's only 371 monthly searches for this keyword, but it seems like the revenue for this product in this first page is almost $500,000. It's a little low, but that's not to say this is not a good product yet, because it could still be really profitable. Now, there may be other keywords that people are typing in to find this, so it's not just one keyword that makes up the entire market of this product. There could be other weird slang terms for this product that may be getting higher search volumes. So let's jump down here a little bit more. X-ray gives us the price of the product, the sales per month, and these are all monthly sales in 30 days, the sales graph, the revenue. And you can actually come over to this little button here and turn off different things like sales graph, ratings, review velocity, things that I don't necessarily need to look at right away, but I'm focusing on the sales, reviews, and revenue. So I'm going to sort it by the most sales going down. So we'll do that. And then we'll look at reviews. I'll throw the reviews over here. I like it laid out just like this. And now we're able to see, okay, this listing right here, they have 767 reviews, priced at $83. They're doing $72,000 a month. Okay, they are one of the top sellers. You can see also here they have an SP, so that means they have a sponsored listing. They're paying to be up at the top of page 1. They have a sponsored listing and then their organic listing. They're both the same products by the same brand. But let's go scroll down a little bit more and see if we can find people with few reviews that are still making high sales. And those can be our outliers to give us clues if this product's really good. There's only 2 reviews here and they're doing $31,000 a month with this tool at $168. Now it looks like maybe they have a different bundle here. It looks like they have 500 piece button parts and 3-inch 75-meter circle cutter, whatever those terms mean. So I'll come down and look at a less expensive one, and it looks like this is only a 2.5-inch and it comes with 100 pieces. So if you just add more pieces to your bundle, there you go. You can start selling it for a lot more money. And the average price is $225 here. So a lot of people are selling these at a very high price. There are some $15.99 here for just the buttons themselves. If you want to really hone down your results, you can press on the checkbox next to products that aren't exactly what you're looking at. Like these are just more buttons, and these are some sponsored listings, so we can click on those, and you can press the trash button to then remove and narrow down your search to just see exactly the product you're really looking at, which were these guys right here. Now, you know, this is kind of a weird product that we found right off the bat. Let's do a little further deep dive on it. And again, what you're learning here, you can tie into any other product that you come in and look at on Blackbox. There's a short bob wig For hair here, it's like $85. They're making $8,500 a month. There's so many different products here. Vacuum freezer sealer bags, $40. I can imagine you get those for super cheap. This is the method that you can tie into any of those products and verify them. But what we're going to do now is use the tool here to find suppliers on Alibaba. There's a button right in Helium 10 to show you how much you can get these for. Now, we saw them for about $183 in some cases, as low as $70. So let's scroll through here. I see them for about $42 to $48. And this is what companies do. They go buy their products in bulk from China, put their own brand name and logo on it, and customize the packaging, and they ship it into the US. They sell it on websites. They get big enough on Amazon or a website and then are able to start selling it in Walmarts, things like that. So you never know how big you can build these brands. Here's a supplier for $35 to $45, and you can actually go in and click on each one of these suppliers and get a little more verification data on them. Now, I have Alibaba opened right here. I'm actually going to just type in button badge maker right here. I know we just used the tool inside of Helium 10 to look at the suppliers in a little quick pop-out window here. But when you actually open Alibaba.com, you can dig a little deeper. Now, one other pro tip is actually to switch this from products to suppliers, and then you'll press search there. So sometimes if you're just searching by products, you will find a bunch of that product, but maybe it's all sold by the same supplier. You don't want to make a mistake and message the same supplier 10 times for the same product. You want to be hitting up different suppliers every time. So now we're looking at different suppliers that all make these. This one's been in business for 18 years. Some of the things you want to look for is they verified supplier. That means there's been a special third-party team that goes to look at the warehouse, the manufacturing practices, everything else like that. You can see how many transactions they've made in the last 6 months, the markets they sell to, the total revenue they make, and their main product right here. So it's good to see that these guys are a main producer of this product. Now, one other thing you want to check out is you click on the supplier name right there, and you can get in and see their company website. Now, you want to come down and see right here. This is amazing. Okay, business type, custom manufacturer. Usually you're going to see one of three things, and I rarely ever see a custom manufacturer. Usually you'll see a trading company. You're probably going to be buying from a middleman. That trading company, guy that's trying to sell you this product for a wholesale price, probably bought it from a manufacturer for a lower price than what they're even selling to you at. Now, when you find just a manufacturer, that's another thing you'll see, and that means they're making it right there in their factory, and you're buying from the source. That's what you want to find. I never really buy when it just says trading company here. Now, custom manufacturer, I don't even think I've ever seen that, but that means they specialize in custom making different designs and just making your product anything you really want it to be. Now, you can come check out their practices here. Look at how legit this supplier is right here. They've been in business 18 years. They have their whole manufacturing plant. This is verifying these suppliers. Here's the button pushing machines right here. Looks like they have a nice sturdy grip and handle on them. I like asking my suppliers for photos and videos and all the information that I possibly can. And now, if you do want to go any further, I do have my Amazon Seller Pro course, and that actually comes with little templates. And you can sign up to this course. I have it linked down below, but I have templates and things that you can actually use to message your suppliers and not sound like a complete newbie. Like I think right here, how to get a lower minimum order quantity, because some suppliers just want you to buy a ton right up front. I have negotiation templates. I have instructions and templates, contacting suppliers, how to calculate your profit. So many different things that I have in this course. And when you get it, like I said, it's me. It's one-on-one. It's Luke W. helping you guys. And I've updated this course for 2022. It does cost a little bit, but like this guy making $17K in sales in his first 30 days. That's my buddy Brian Pate. 266 sales in one day, $14,000 in one day. Over 20 grand made in 2 days here of this guy's selling a product. Now, the course, like I said, is a little expensive, but if you get it, it's the one-stop shop. That's all you need. And like I showed you with Helium 10 and the Amazon seller account and storage fees, you know, this is a one-time purchase and you'll have it for life, and maybe you pay $40 to $200 a month to run your whole Amazon business besides advertising. You know, it's a pretty low startup cost, and then you just need to buy your product. I recommend people get about 100 to 200 units up front, and that's just to test it out. Now, that's why you want to get these minimum order quantities of your products, and you come in and you can start messaging a ton of different suppliers. You know, this is just one supplier. We construct and send a message to one supplier here, and then we can come down, send that same message here by pressing this contact supplier button. And you guys can try and do this on your own, but honestly, the amount of money you'll save just taking my course, and the amount of time you'll save along with that is just, you know, unparalleled, unmatched. And when you get into actually creating your Seller Central account, there's a lot of little red flags that Amazon can ding you for and flag you for and say, hey, this product is not certified, it's restricted. There's just a lot of issues, and I've already done the work to overcome all those hurdles. So that's what I provide for you there. And also, if you guys were interested, we have the Sale and Scale Summit taking place September 19th through the 22nd in Las Vegas. I really hope to see you guys there. We'll have Gary V, we'll have Bradley Sutton from Helium 10, we'll have Nelly performing. Just start networking with top industry experts. The ticket is pretty pricey, but I will have that discount code for you down below. And you can imagine, if it is a pricier ticket, you're going to get more top tier sellers and people with a lot of great value. So the networking there should be very, very cool for you guys. And I'll be there as well. So if you ever want to meet me in person, I think there's going to be even cooler people that you could potentially meet there that are making even more money. And if that's what you're interested in, I would definitely take time to look in and start seeing about reaching out and linking up with people. There's no better way to start making money than start surrounding yourself with people that are already making a lot of money, and start investing in those that have already done it and gone through the hurdles themselves. Now, literally, we just stopped and, you know, we've already been going for a while. We found one interesting product right off the bat. Now, the other last thing that you really need to do to verify if this product's going to be good or not is we'll go ahead and like click on one of these guys here. Now, like I said, the last thing we need, and what comes free with the Helium 10 Chrome extension, is right down here, the revenue calculator. This just populates up on a page. If you scroll down a little bit after you have your Chrome extension all logged in and plugged in, you helped out the channel by smashing the thumbs up button and getting that free Chrome extension from my link down below. You're able to come in and see right here, FBA. That means people have shipped their product into the Amazon warehouse and now it's fulfilled by Amazon. That's what that stands for. So let's say this product costs us $50 to get. You know, we'll even say it costs us like $65. That could include shipping and some extra parts that we want in our bundle. Wow, the package weight is 33 pounds. So yeah, we would want to sea ship this. And if you try and air ship it, it's going to cost you a boat ton of money. But with that said, look at this, $68, $70 profit per sale. That's the higher ticket product that I like to look at, where I'm able to get a high profit margin and make 70 bucks. You make 2-3 sales a day. That's already replacing most people's minimum wage jobs with like 2 sales a day. Now we come look at the amount of sales a month this guy's making, 206 sales. So we'll say over here, some simple math, 206 on average times, we'll just say 68 bucks. And that's $14,000 a month in profit after Amazon fees. Like I'm showing you, the Amazon fees are very expensive here, actually $50, because it's such a heavy product and the package dimensions looks pretty big too. But sometimes those obstacles steer people away from selling it. But still, if you calculate the profit and you're able to even say, hey, worst case scenario, I got to come down and sell it for $123. You're still making 20 bucks profit. You're making more than break even, and you're selling it for 60 bucks less. So then, you know, it's almost like, wow, this is pretty safe to sell. Again, you need to come in and see all these other competitors. What can you do to stand out to make yours better than theirs and sell it at a more competitive price? And boom, you really have very low risk starting this kind of business, especially if you start with only 100 units. But keep in mind, 100 units times $65, that's a $6,500 startup cost. But when you start getting your ranking and you're following my course to get your product ranked on page 1 for your main keyword, boom, you're going to start getting organic sales. 2, 3, 4, 5 sales start rolling in a day. You're making over $300-$400 profit a day. And that's what it's all about, guys. I really want to jump in and do more products for you, but I think you're going to have to subscribe and stick around for more. This was a real in-depth tutorial just looking at one product, how I verify it, how I make sure the suppliers are good, how I check the profit margin. And, you know, there's still a lot more that I would have needed to cover. This video would go on and on. I would start coming in and reading the positive and negative reviews. I would start reading customer questions. Look, 84 answered questions here. I can see what people are asking about and then ask those questions to suppliers. I can answer those questions in my product images or in my bullet or title areas. And we can come down, press on reviews. Come check out the 1-star reviews. You know, overall, I think this product is around a 4-star product, which is pretty good. That means it's pretty hard to mess up. It is what it is. But check this out. You know, you can get all this data here to see what the problems are with the products to make sure you let your supplier know, hey, this is what we need and we cannot have these issues. And you can hit all these pain points and make sure you're showing people in the images area of your product, hey, this is not what ours is. Ours is better than this. We don't have this problem. Others do. All those things like that. It's a plug and play, data-driven procedural business where it's not guessing. Like, you have all the data here you need to build a profitable business and profitable product. So like I'm saying, you guys will need to subscribe. I will have more product research videos where maybe if you drop in the comments what you want to see, I'll do a ton of more products. I'll do more and more and more. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you liked it. Please smash the thumbs up and subscribe for more of these types of videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good day.